National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and I, we got the best seats in the house.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Nice gain here. He's gonna be marked down at the 35-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Allen now on 2nd down. Downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Approach with defense. Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Out quickly to Flowers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
3rd and 2, and Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just the one loss, 16-1 regular season, 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory of this year, and of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. They work here on first down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On first down, it's Robinson. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday.
Ready,
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger! Viking, 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger!
From the gun, here is Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Can't hear for the first points of this Super Bowl. 1st down and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And in motion is Coleman. On 1st down, Allen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's into the hands of Shakir. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually... They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Coleman. They'll go play action here with Allen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Allen. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Give it to Cook. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal for Hall.
Here's Cook. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Hook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. He'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push is too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Keon Coleman, touchdown Bills.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just the 1 loss, 16-1 regular season, 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory of this year. And, of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. They work here on 1st down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Still 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the 1st down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon, comes up just short, down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Scoop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Bills' offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Josh Allen on the bootleg. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Chris Braswell there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
46-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll go play action now with Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen for Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just the 1 loss, 16-1 regular season, 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory of this year, and of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. They work here on 1st down.
On the jump.
Here's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Down to the 10. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown Atlanta. Is Koo for the point after. The kick is good, and the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To throw again, it's Allen. Slant into the hands of Shakir. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. The PAT, up and good. And the Bills draw closer here. It's 21-14. time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They were nearly perfect in the regular season. Just the one loss, 16-1 regular season. 2 more wins in the playoffs. Now looking for a 19th victory of this year. And, of course, the one that matters most, the Super Bowl title. They work here on first down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He'll go right back to Flowers. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sack! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On second down, here's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one, incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Penix. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18, 5 here. Check out.
On play action, Penix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, it's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, this is Algier. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
On the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos, take it. Broncos, go.
Throwing is Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
3rd and 9.
Let's go. Jack Falcons, 70 Timberwolves. Hawks, 7
From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
19.
Plant, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On second down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. In the zone read, this is Penix. Not sensing anything there, slide to a stop, and it's right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Who able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Allen now on second down. He'll find Shakir open right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
On the jump. Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
On first down, they'll start out with Algier. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They run over center with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcons first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 19. Check go.
They'll go play action now with Penix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here's Penix. Out quickly to Flowers. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll talk things over before third down.
Check smash. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Buffalo.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll be marched out at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And in motion is Coleman. Allen on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he is going to have the Bills first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air once more is Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
At the 9-yard line.
Allen to throw again. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag.
Still second down.
On second down, here's Penix. A quick slant to Flowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's Algier. He gets free. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the
on the zone read. He'll keep it himself. He's got it at the 3. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Why is there so much backup?
Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman.
Back up, back up.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point.
Those are my starters, Clown.
They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. From the gun, throw here for Allen. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Play action. Here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on third down. Here's Allen. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Bills 28.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation, use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Alert! Alert!
On the ground, it's Algier. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
7-yard gain.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tag! 19, go!
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
The
11.
Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Another run here for Robinson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now!
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready! Viking 18! Ready!
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. And the Falcons have done it. They are Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long.
GG Bills.
They were battle-tested.
My offense putting up 40 and I got a guy thinking it's my backups.
They can call themselves
Un
Super
foul
Bowl
lame
champions.
ass.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta Falcons. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.